Whoa, 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 action star. I swear, that song is like that song. I can imagine like some people standing there with like, like they do with like on anime concerts. We're like, whoa, 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 like that. I can see that in front of me, how they're like standing there, be like, yeah, 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 woo, 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 yeah, like that. If you know what I mean. What do you mean long like my both stories? Excuse you? I see how it is. I feel bullied. Oh my god. How are you doing, Purples? Pretty lace. Thank you. Thank you very much. I went for the lace look today, as you can see. And very shiny pants. I feel it's just weird. I was like, but they're very shiny. Look at them. They look like lava. Look at them. It's a very interesting look. Yeah. I don't know. Gold, yeah, they're like orangey goldy. I mean, they're orange, but yeah. I thought they were like... Okay, there we go. I thought they're kind of fun. Hello there, base. Oh, quack quack on YouTube. They look good, you think so? They make me think of Vera. I feel like this is the type of pants Vera would have. Like, yeah, it's not necessarily my type of flick pants, but I was like, they're kind of cozy, they're fun. It's not like extremely warm outside, and that has actually nothing to do with my pants, but it's been so freaking warm. Has it been warm today where you guys are? Gaben, hello Delphine, and hi Beza, hi, how are you doing? What's up a stick? What's up a stick? What's up a stick? Okay, sorry. The bees are back already. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's been so warm. I swear it was like 20 plus degrees today. It was so warm. So it's kind of actually like relatively like isolating in like the house here. So I was being inside here, like I had like a hoodie, I had these pants, and I had like, I was like, no, it's cold. So above these pants, I had like fleece pajama pants, kind of. So I had like fleece, I have 2 pair of pants, I had a t-shirt, and I had a hoodie. And then it's really fun because actually my oldest friend, literally from when I was like 1 year old. Like, I mean, because my mom was best friend with her mom. It turned out like mind blown. She actually works here, kind of like currently she's like kind of like cleaning the here. And I didn't even know she lived here. Anyways, it was really funny. I met her again. And I went out to say hi to her, and so I went outside, and I was like, holy crap, like the moment I stepped outside of the door, I was basically dying because it was so freaking warm, and I had to like take off my clothes as I was sitting outside. I was sweating, yeah, into pieces. I showed you around London as a tour guide? Wait. You showed you... Wait. You showed me around London as a tour guide? Me around London? Wait, when? I was like, wait. Oh no. Okay, not me. Okay, I was like... I was like, I haven't been to London for like a very long time. I want to go back though, but I haven't been to London for a very long time. Maybe I go through minnows? Excuse you, fribbles, how dare... My friend's dad called her while she was here as well because we invited her here in, and it was fun because he also said something about like 4 days. She was like, "What did my 10 years disappeared?" You got it correct. Today, yeah, understandable. That's okay. It's okay, Beza. You showed someone around London as a tour guide, and that's amazing. If you had as nice weather in London as we had here today, perfect day, absolutely perfect day. Okay, Beza. Okay, maybe I'm asking too much if you're writing on the phone and it sucks to write on phone, but yeah, I got it. Okay, but if you would show me around London as a tour guide, what would you show me? Or like me, or like, you know, what would you show if you went around London? You don't know heat until you experience Americans on the States. Also, hi indeed. Well, I would say the warmest I've experienced was in Spain. However, the warmest I've experienced was in Miami. That is honestly very true. When I was in Madrid, it was 40 degrees. That was terrible. But actually, it's not that bad when you get used to it. Like, as soon as you get used to like the heat, you're good to go. In my personal experience, because it's dry heat. When it's dry heat, it's fine. But Miami, it was not 40 degrees when I was there. It was like 34 or something. So that's like a temperature I experience in Sweden as well. Every now and then. Not often, but it happens. However, the humidity in that heat is absolutely horrible. I take 40 degrees dry heat any day over 34 or even 30 degrees in that humidity. It's so horrible because I remember I've never experienced that before, neither before nor after. I just remember how we were on the boat and you just walk out and you feel sticky and sweaty all the time. And then you're like, my initial reaction is like, when I feel sweaty, it's like, oh, I should jump into the ocean, or like I should take a shower and put on new clothes. And then you realize it won't help. Like, because it's not you being sweat, it's a freaking air that makes you feel like that, sticky and disgusting. And then you realize you just have to live with feeling sticky and disgusting because you can't do anything about it. It's just like, you literally cannot get rid of it. It's so horrible. Street stadiums and historical places from a lot of usual. I mean, this is very nice. I've been in London a couple of times. I have been. I mean, I've seen like most of the main things. I think. I mean, there are probably a lot of things I missed. But like Buckingham Palace and around there, but I think my favorite things were going to Camden Market. It was so much fun. I also really, really want to go and have like the afternoon tea at like the dinosaur thing, the dinosaur themed afternoon tea. Yeah, Miami Beach is very nice, but like I mean, it's very pretty, but like I realized because I've been in Miami twice now. By coincidence both times, but I've never planned to go to Miami. It's only been like because it just happened. But like both times when I was to Miami, okay, so the thing is like here, as a Swede, beach equals swimming in the ocean. That's how I think of a beach. Like you go to the beach to swim in the ocean. And that was very weird. Going to Miami when you realize people do not swim in the ocean. It was like, at least when I was there, I have never been there during spring breaks and things, but it's very empty. And you realize people don't really swim that much. And I also realized why, because when we jumped into the ocean, oh god, it's so salty. The water is so salty. It's insane. How we go by Miami by coincidence? Because it's a major port city. And both times I've been to Miami because of boats. No, there wasn't any red flags. Like, I mean, there were people there. I don't know. I don't even know what the red flags means, but there were people there. But I think both times were not like main trips to go there. Like, oh, look, that was so funny. Okay, it's only funny if you read what Fribbles wrote like in the start of the stream, but I can also. I'm sorry, that was hilarious. Fribbles wrote in the start of the stream that Tomorrow is meant to be long for some reason. Long like your boat stories. And then I accidentally ended up starting telling boat stories now. And Fribbles was like, oh no, Long Friday already began. It took me a second before I realized what you meant. Oh, that was hilarious. There's a few days of normality, then you're walking through soup. Yeah, the second time I was there, it was actually fine. But we were there in March, start of March. And the second time I was there in April. Kind of right about now, at this time, kind of. I remember we missed spring break some kind of like just the first time. There are bugs as much as your head in your room. Why do you have bugs in your head and why do you have them in your room? Shoot. Aquatic life? No, I don't think so. Oh, like jellyfish obstruction. No, I don't think there was that. That's purple? Yeah, I don't think there were any problems with the... I don't think there were any problems with the flags or anything. I just think there weren't like a lot of people... Like, there were people on the beach, but like people didn't seem to swim a lot. But it was very, very salty. Like, it was so salty when I was there. And I realized like... I understood if people don't want to swim in the ocean that much. I mean, from what I saw, and I understand that because my experience for swimming in the... like from what I felt is that it's so salty, so that like whenever you leave, like that you feel like you have like a salty cover all like on over your body. Yeah, it's very, yeah, I don't know why people weren't like, because there weren't that many people there, but maybe it was because like I was there in February or something. I don't remember the first time. I think there were more people there. But no one seemed to care about us swimming or anything. Like, none of the times. It just seemed like... But yeah, it was very, very salty. Yeah. But it was fun. But yeah, I was gonna say that basically... Oh, have you seen Pancher? Oh, sorry for missing that. No, I've not seen Pancher, Beza. I don't even know if I know Pancher. But yeah, I think, but it was kind of nice. But yeah, both times I was in Miami because of boats. So the first time, it was many years ago. It was like, oh god, 12 years ago? When I was still in high school. So I was in Miami with my high school, and we flew to Miami. Both times I've flown to Miami and left Miami by boat. Both times. Anyways, so we flew to Miami, and then we sailed with our school ship from Miami, because my school had a ship, right? And then the second time, that was literally 2 weeks before they made a lockdown all over the freaking world. And then we flew to Miami, or I guess, yeah, we stayed in Fort Lauderdale. And then we visited Miami like a little bit, and then we took one of the cruise ships across the Atlantic Ocean. Both times I've been to Miami, I've flown to Miami, taken a boat across the Atlantic Ocean to Europe. Both times. But yeah, in different routes though, but still. So, but yeah, then it was a cruise ship. And it was like a lot of fun. It was really fun. But yeah, then we took the cruise ship over the Atlantic Ocean, and then it was very what's it called? But yeah, and then we were in Miami for like a couple of days before. Your family accidentally went out when there was a purple flag, so many jellyfish stings. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't think we didn't have any problems with that. This is like a terribly long trip. Yeah, it takes 2 weeks, kinda. It depends on, like, the first time it took a month, with and the cruise ship took 2 weeks. Like, so the first time like when like the thing is, like, it doesn't necessarily have to take that long. They were kind of going slower than they need to do. And I can show. Google Map. Yellow? Hello, Dogman. Purple?
I won.
Okay.
I won.
You know? Oh, you won?
I won.
Good job.
Wow.
I'm proud of you. Okay, here we go. There is Sweden, right? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dogman? I'm sitting here chilling with my favorite people in the chat. That's you. Psst. And I'm telling both stories, I guess. And I guess four of us will flee the country, I was gonna say, but yeah. Yeah, we went from Miami the first time, and then we sailed up to... I guess we went very different ways. The first time we went up to Charleston, and then we sailed from Charleston over to Bermuda. I think that, if I remember correctly, that took 6 days. 5 days or something like that. But you don't go particularly fast with a sailing ship. I think it was 5 or 6 days. And then we continued from Bermuda over to Horta in the Azores. And that took 2 weeks. That took 14 days without seeing land. And then we went from Horta to up here to Saint-Malo in France. And that took 10 days. And the reason that took so long is because it's kind of hard to explain, but it's kind of like, I guess it sounds weird, but it's kind of, it takes a longer time to say, this sounds really weird, but it takes longer time to sail to Europe than it takes to sail to America. And the reason for that is that, I know this is really weird, but it kind of makes sense. the reason for that is that it's kind of uphill to go to Europe. I know that sounds really weird, but it's kind of because of the continental plates. You can see them here. Like this, Europe is further up than the American one, and also like there's because of the, what's it in English? Streams? Is that what it's called? The streams. Currents. Thank you. I was like, there's a word here I'm missing. Yeah. 12-kilometer walk, pretty short. That's quite a lot. Went to get ice cream and pizza with your friend. Look, but no. Got police calling you and your friend? Oh my god. Wait, but how come you were in the playground? Like, did it go okay? Also, I need to play some. Kom så ska vi leva. I don't necessarily want like this music though. Okay, anyways. We can have this one quick. Okay, that's good. Oh god, this is awful. But yeah, and then we sailed from Saint-Malo in France up to Sweden. But the second time, I don't really know exactly how they sailed, but I guess they sailed from Miami and then just like to Barcelona. It's kind of fun. Both times I've gone to Barcelona, I've also arrived with boat. Both times.
Is there anything near that hasn't been boat?
What?
Have you done anything that wasn't boat?
Have I done anything that wasn't boat? I mean, most places I visited, I guess, have been by boat, except for like Northern Europe. I mean, I wasn't the boat to Japan or South Korea, and I wasn't with boat to when I was to the Canary Islands. But basically, most of the places, yeah, most places I've been to has actually been with boat. Actually. Not that you're bribable, but hugs. Yeah, you want a hug? Hug! Yeah, oh my god, yeah, Infusion, it was so funny. What's it called? It was so funny, Infusion. Fribbles was like in the start of the stream, Fribbles like, yeah, tomorrow is apparently supposed to be the longest day of, like, it's supposed to be long. Just like Neil's boat stories. And then when I accidentally fell into talking about boat stuff, Fribbles was like, what did he say? Oh no, long Friday already begun. I thought it was so funny. I'm sorry, that was probably really boring humor. No, it wasn't though. It was great. It was so funny. You never flown, never take a boat. I mean, I think that's more common. I think it's just like, I thought it was really funny. I mean, I sort of like, okay, so I think the reason for that is, let me see it. Let me see here. Like, I mean, I went to like a very unique school. Accidentally, now you're gonna show the video in full as compensation. What? Yeah! No, wait, not that video. Not happening. That's special. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Okay, so my school was a little bit different. We could say that.
It had a boat.
We had a boat, yes, we did. This was the ship we had. Girl taking boats, yeah, okay, so our school, my high school owned a ship like this. Or, I mean, it's not high school, it's like, so our school system is different. So, like, when I say high school, it's kind of more like a mix between your last year of high school and college. So we have 9 years, and then we have, let me see. We have like 9 years, and then we return. The year we turn 16, we start our. It's not high school, but gymnasia, which is like 3 years. So we go to gymnasia when we're 16 to 19, somewhere around there. But it's easy to just call it high school just for simplicity's sake. High school, college kind of. Yeah, Raven forced you to watch ponies. Yeah, so risky. Oh yeah, Merc. Wave if Nia forces you to watch ponies, gems, and read scaly books.
Sorta.
I don't force him. He just does it anyways. You went straight to Revolutionary Warwarps. I mean, I guess I can show you. Wait. So I actually have a little bit on my. Okay, you wanna see what I did? Okay, so these are actually videos that are filmed from my trip. Okay, here we go. You wanna see? So this is my class. I am the one. Yes, this is the one. I am the one filming this. This is when we had a storm between Miami and Charleston. So I did this when I was 16, and then I was 18. I just 17 or 18, around there, about when I turned 18. When I saw stuff about no, I don't know about some artist. I don't know what your face looks like, but just it's true. Hello, Videla. But yeah, so this is like, it's hard to explain though. Like, it's hard to show, but we had like 10-meter tall waves around here. It's hard to show because we are like 4 meters up or something, but like you can kind of see. Do you see the water is higher up than the water is higher up than the horizon, which means that it's way higher up. Yeah, like from bottom to top. Like if you look at that like it's hard to show, but like when you sit there, like that wave is like way higher up than we are. It's like 2 meters up, like above us or something like that. It's hard to show, like, because that wave that you saw there is like literally just like close to us. But yeah, you can kind of see like this is like towering up above us. Like it's pretty. They're pretty tall waves. I don't know. It's like little mountains. Like yeah. You think of high school, this is what you imagine. No, like, okay. You had one. I mean, so okay, it's, yeah. I mean, it's not we don't fly out because, like, okay, I don't know if you see, but you can kind of see there's a rope here, and yeah, those waves are tall. But like, you can see we all are fastened. We are not allowed to be outside if you don't have your harness that you can hook onto the things. So there are also ropes like across the entire way here. I am hooked to this rope right here. Yeah, it's so hard to show properly. Like, but yeah, those are some pretty tall waves. Like, the fact that you cannot see the horizon means that they are way further up than you are. And we were like 4 meters up or something, and they are way higher up. Yeah, that's a very, very tall wave right there. So like, that right there, it's very, very tall. It's hard to show properly, but yes, those are some tall. But this was a storm between Miami and Charleston. This is what you would have wanted for the 9th grade school trip. Good, this was nice. I mean, yeah, this is like one of the things. Well, I can show another video. Yeah, but yeah, this is what we had on my school. There's also this one. I think here you can kind of see. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like, that's a pretty big, like, also once more, I really wish I would have filmed like when you were down there. But when you're standing down here, you are focused on other things than filming. Like obviously, like when you stand here, you feel very, very small. I'm just saying, you feel very freaking small. That's like a good 6 meters or something, like at least. Now it's pretending you remember the measurement of meters. Wait, let me check. 10 meters to feet. There's like 32, like this is what it says, 32.8 feet. And like, if this is like maybe 20 feet or something. Or something. Oh, it's nice of being in Göteborg. Oh, Ridella, your school had excellent taste visiting Göteborg. Great taste, great taste. Hi, Koi, and hi, Princess. Yeah, they're filming. Yeah, but here you're standing, like, here you're stuck. Like, you know you won't go anywhere. But when you're down here, I have more videos, but like, yeah, you don't want to go anywhere. But this is, let me see here. But yeah, they are standing there. They have to deal. They are working with like the things. Yeah, these are my classmates. It's very windy and wet. But yeah, yeah, this was my high school. Yeah. What would your book look like? What? Wait, I showed you. Wait. Let's see if I can find it again. It looked like... like... yeah, like this. Suck us back. How dare you, Purple? How dare you? It's a pretty city. Aw, that makes me happy, Videla. I agree, Göteborg is a nice city. This is the boat I was on. Look at it. Look at that. Okay, look. The video. We were standing right there. See? Here's the things, thingalings. That's those there. You're from there. Maybe Vanilla. Maybe. It's my hometown. Don't you dare, Fripples. Don't you dare. But yeah, you see it's a yellow color. It's the same. It is the ship that we were sailing on. Wait, let me show you some... I can show you some pictures. Can I show you pictures? Maybe? Let me show you. If I can show you. So much work. Let me see if I can find it. Easier like this. I can show you a picture when I'm up in the mast. And when I'm steering the boat. Because our work, so we were students, but it was also our job to like work and like steer the boat and do everything. Let me see. Let me see. I'm just gonna get some pictures. I can't show that one because that's let me see here. Where the one I was looking for. Where's the one where I'm standing steering the boat? Let me give me a second. There are a lot of boats. That's me. There we go. Save. And there should be one more. I could show the one where I am. Normally I would just do this on the PC, but I'm not logged in to where I got it. I don't have energy to log in. So I think, okay, it's probably the easiest way to do it like this. Give me a second. There we go. Save. And I'm just gonna post it on my Discord, and then you'll see. Teacher would never let us do that, even at 18 plus. Yeah, like, oh, what? You steered a boat? Yeah, we steered a boat. I did that like my very first time when I was 16. I think I was the very first person who did that. But like, we have a running schedule, kind of. You grew ever closer to the screen squinting. We didn't live for free at bar, we would have went there for magnet fishing. Wait, magnet fishing? Like getting trash and stuff? Even at 18 plus? Yeah, we were 17 or 18 when we crossed the Atlantic Ocean. The biggest of the restored boat. Nia sang the excuse, how dare you! It's the launchpad McQuack of boats. Wait, what? Magnet fishing? Wait, what are you gonna do? How are you magnet fishing? Like, are you going to like look for trash and things like that? Because that sounds very cool. Let me just post this very quick. So I can show you. Okay, here we go. Oh, Brendan the Aussie. Let me give some bubbles. Thank you so much for the follow. Where are diamond bubbles? Are 16th century replica boats typical modes? I mean, it's not a replica. This is actually like a really... So this is actually a really shitty sailing boat, to be honest. Like, this is actually a freighter? Yeah, whatever. Like a transporting ship originally. And then they remade her. She's from the 1920s. And then they remade her into a sailing ship 1940s or something. And then she's been a school ship since the 90s or something. You know, launchpad, Siggy can land, only crash. Oh, wait, Siggy, can it flyg? No, okay, never mind. That was not the one. Okay. There you go, Brendan. Those are your personal bubbles. I hope you liked your bubble. Wait. Oh, God. You should get, like, big. There you go. I hope you like the bubbles. Those are your personal bubbles. There you go. Bring them home. Do whatever you need with them. Also, I want to have some nice music. Okay. Don't know the word in English, just anything. Hopefully we can get bikes and then... Wait, really? That would be so cool. Good day. Hello, Brendan. Are you having a good day? What's the name of that ship? It looked very similar to a tall ship you sailed on Morgenstern. I don't think this school, like, is literally owned by the school, so it's only really sailed by the school. Like, this ship is out sailing all year around. But let me see here. Wait. Actually. Wait. I just want to... No, not forward. There we go. Okay, that was the smallest freaking picture I've seen in my life. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Even though it's like... What the frick? Oh, yeah. So that's me up in the ship. Here I'm 16. Yeah, I can see the boat on the sea, but crash. I don't know how to sail small ship. Oh, wait. She can't see. I don't know how to sail small ships, but I know how to sail big ones. But yeah, here I am, like, here I'm 16 years old. Shipbuilders make sense to make you look like a dumbass. Makes sense? Get a magnet, but you can only take about 200 kilos. Only? That's a lot, though. I mean, like, 200 kilos, you will be able to get, like, that's a very good magnet. You will be able to get, like, I mean, basically most things that you need. Right? Like, you will be able to get, you would be able to get, like, bicycles and all sorts of things. It's 5:40 here and your day hasn't nearly started. Oh, that's right! Oh my god, yeah, because it's morning. Holy moly! Wait, I guess since you're called Brendan the Aussie, you're from Australia? How is life over there? That's like a very wide question, I'm so sorry. Pretty much like 500 kilos and triple a cut, that's wild. Yes, okay, so this is like one picture. Then also, this is me steering. Yeah, so here I'm steering. I don't remember if this is out of Miami? No, it's too warm. No, it's not Miami. Maybe Saint-Malo or something? Fishing cars? We don't have the box anymore, but 20 kind of makes sense. Cars? Who would freaking drop a car? Unless you have something really fishy going. Hi, Harrelly! You're from Australia. That is so cool! I always wanted to go to Australia. I was like, bruh, that would be insane. Yeah, and then... and here I am in talking about Miami. Here I am in Miami and holding my little buddy alligator. Look at him being so cute. It is an alligator. Look, he was called Snappy. He's adorable. He's so cute. And then, yeah, and here I am in the mast again. So the mast is... So the mast is actually... Like, the mast is 34 meters tall. We don't have any mafia in this book. I mean, like, I feel like even with a mafia around, it would be kind of wild to have them drop cars all over the place. Cars are expensive, even for the mafia. Snappy, but it's so cute. Look at him being all adorable. Yes, Snappy, the crocodile. Look at him being all cutesy booty. He was so cute. So cute. I'm not happy with the music my Spotify is providing me. Yeah, Snappy this tiny crocodile, isn't it adorable? This type of, I mean, it was being a very, very good alligator, to be fair. Oh, you were scared of spiders. Okay, actually, Brendan, I'm not scared of spiders, but I do not like spiderweb. So, like, I don't care about spiders, but like I prefer big spiders over small spiders, like baby spiders, because big spiders you at least know where you got them. Like they're big, you can't miss them. But if you have like the baby spiders, they make a lot of web and you cannot never find them, and that's like nightmare fuel. You got 2-hour cars for 25,000 crores. Wait, really? Oh, that's pretty good. I have a feeling the Mafia would preferably go for like cooler cars though, if possible. You could tell how many people you probably stopped at your boat to take photos while you're all away. Oh, even when we were there were a lot of like, when we traveled around, people were like taking a lot of pictures, and there were a lot of people stopping by. When we were in Miami, people weren't able to stop. But when we were in Charleston, we were like basically like let me show you, I guess. I can try. If I remember exactly, but like Charleston Port, isn't like main town here. I think we were like somewhere Port of Charleston, yeah. I think we were. But we were like, people walked by. If we were... I mean, it's too many years ago, so things could have changed. But like... Where's the Starbucks? I mean, I guess the Starbucks hasn't moved. Starbucks. Or has it? Oh god, there's several Starbucks. No, I think it was... No, it wasn't that far down. But where's the main street? Isn't like... I think maybe if this is the main street, it's called King Street. Maybe that's the Starbucks? But I think we were like right down here somewhere. So like right down here somewhere. So people walked by and used to, yeah, like... Oh, this song. Wait, let me show you what the song is called. Because right now it's people haven't been queuing a lot. So right now I'm doing my Spotify. Here we go. There's this song. Remember when your bike was covered in spiderweb? Oh, that was so horrible. I hated that. What about snakes? I don't care. I love reptiles. I think reptiles are adorable. Baby alligator, baby, no, what a cute. I know. Oh god, you scared the crap out of me. When you were wait, 10k crown, another was 15. Oh, you mean the cars? That's still so cheap for a car. Bro thought it was for some reenactment or something. I mean, actually, like, so the thing is, like, when we worked on the boat, I can actually show some. I was gonna show another video. When we worked on the boat, like when we worked on the boat, it was very nice. I was like, no, don't leave. Like when we worked on the boat, let me see here. When we worked on the boat, there we go. So when we worked on the boat, actually I have to mute this one. But when we worked on the boat, like when we were in port, we were kind of like, so when we were in the boat, we were in 3 watches, and the different watches were like 2 people, like when we were in port one day, if you were 3 days in port, your watch worked every 3 days. So you worked one day and then you were free for 2 days. So the thing is, like, all the time, at all times when we were in a port, we needed like some people who are watch by the land gang. It's the word, it's really weird, but like the entry to the boat, so no random person would enter the boat. So then we're literally sat on the right below the boat, and people would come up to us and talk to us and ask us things. So then we would tell them. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this one to Chrome, because then I can play this sound. Otherwise, I won't be able to. I died? Hate what happens. You have to write an F in the chat for the cutest shark. Gurgur is great. Wait, really? I didn't know that. You love reptiles except crocodiles? Those dinosaurs? I love crocodiles. I absolutely love crocodiles and alligators. But I have respect for them. Oh god, this is very loud. Holy crap. Okay, let me slower this a little bit. So this is actually from my school.
Och här har vi en bag. Ja, som leder till båten. Irene Marie.
You will find, like, you will recognize me somewhere around here. I don't think I'm here. But this was like when we were in the Miami airport and we wait, you have no idea? Wait, no idea about Gorgura or that I love crocodiles or something else? Yeah, but so like here we are waiting, and I'm going to cinnamon of the. Oh really? So they're all gone. That's wild. Huh? I didn't know that. But yeah, like I was gonna say, like, so here we're in the airport. We were stopped, or actually our teacher. Oh, like her. Oh, okay. No one. You know, I'm just gonna drink some chocolate. Okay. Anyways, so yeah. Okay, I'm feeling stupid. Okay. Yeah, so when we arrived to Miami, it was really funny because so we were, since we're going to sail to Sweden, we could buy as much as we wanted to do whatever we wanted on the trip, but everything we had to fit into our bags. And you know, we were gonna sail across the ocean. We needed our sailing clothes, we needed giant boots, we needed everything. And to be able to fit everything, a lot of us decided to travel in our sailing clothes. Like literal, like, you know, sailing, like the pants that go up here, like the fisherman's pants, like everything. And it's kind of funny. So, like, I remember when we were at the airport in Sweden, they started checking the first of us. Like, we were 44 students and 2 adults, I think, or 3 adults, I think it was. One teacher and 2 others. And you know, they started checking some of us, and they were like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't have literally every single one undressed, because that would literally take for freaking ever. So they were like, you know, you can go. I mean, it worked out. Like, we were like, yeah, they understood it was a school class. When we went to Miami, they were like, why are 44 students coming? You know, like, this is kind of weird. So we had to answer the questions and everything, like a lot of things. And then they took a couple of the students in for questioning, as well as the teacher. They left. Most of the students got to leave very quickly. The teacher had to stay, and I think he was there for questioning for like 3 hours or 4 hours. So we were like, I think it was 3 hours. So we were like sitting there, like just waiting, like 44 or I guess 46 persons, just waiting and waiting for our teacher to get out again. More people die in Australia for crocodiles than any other animal. I'm not surprised. Like, because, I mean, alligators I've held, but I wouldn't dare to touch crocodiles, because I know the crocodiles, especially the saltwater crocodiles, they are extremely aggressive. Alligators are pretty chill most of the time. But yeah, like, they were very, very, yeah. But yeah, here's the ship. The thing is, I didn't hang too much with like most of them, but with the people who made this. But I am in a couple of videos. I think here. I think I'm. Is this the shot I'm in? No, I'm not in here. But yeah, here we are. We're going on with one of the boats out in Everglades to look at the alligators. We had a lot of school stuff though. It was not only like holiday. We had literally a lot of school assignments to do, like in our different classes. So for example, in like to sum it up, basically, for example, in social sciences, we had the focus on the economical crisis of 2008. So then we had to interview people in USA and then in France. Or first we had to do a lot of research beforehand about the finance crisis, what happened, yada yada, yada yada. And then we interviewed people, we had to prepare interview questions, and we interviewed people in USA and in France. And then and how did the crisis affect people differently? And then afterwards we wrote like our entire assignment. When we were in Bermuda, they have the most northern coral reefs in the world. So then we were visiting the coral reefs, and we were studying marine biology. So we were snorkeling in the coral reefs. You will see them later. And then we had like to take pictures and everything. We visited like a marine biology center in Bermuda as well. Like a lot of things we did were school visits, basically almost all the time in all the ports. So yeah, when we were in Bermuda Marine Biology Center, we studied a lot of marine biology beforehand, and then we like had to do kind of like a study, and then we wrote like science reports of what animals we found in the coral reefs, etc. In Police Academy 4, Officer Hightower versus an alligator. I would never dare to wrestle an alligator. I would love to visit Australia. Australia is so cool. Have you ever tried alligator? We did! I did when I was there. I was like, they're so cute. And then I was like, I want to try it. And then I had fried alligator tail, and it was pretty tasty. Not gonna lie. Wait, you thought you were on the top of the list, Bidenses. Do you hang often in Australia, Bidenses?
Ja, vi vill inte...
But yeah, I think... Oh, that's me, that's me, that's me. Right there. That is me with the red hair and the hairband. That's me. That's me right there. So I was working. Oh, here you can see how wild the... Here you can see like how wild the... That's a wave right there from the front. Whee! And here's like the video I showed before. I wasn't the one filming this though. It was that James Bond movie where they walk over a row of alligators. Oh yeah, here we're in Charleston. That was really cool. I'm probably back there. But yeah, this was really cool. Here you can see how... oh my gosh, Schnitzel! Hi, how nice to see you again. Oh god. Oh, it's just a normal high school, like, or normal. It is literally like it was free, or basically completely free, to be honest, because school is free in Sweden. So it didn't really cost anything to go here. It was just like quote unquote a normal high school, except with that we owned a ship and we sailed across the world and stuff. But I studied like one of the most common things you study in Sweden normally. Like that, like I studied like extremely common things. Yeah, we just had a boat. There's only like 3 schools like that in the world, and I was just lucky enough to be able to go to one of them. But yeah, it's just a normal school otherwise. Like we were just on a boat 2 months. Like, so we were away 2 months every year. So the rest of the year we were in school, in the school. And then like for 2 months every year we were out sailing. Even Australia was, but you know that among the animals that cause human death, cows are surprisingly high up. Not surprised. Do not underestimate the cows. Long time to see, but how are you? And I don't know if there's a lot, but happy belated birthday. Well, no, yeah, you are forbidden to wish happy birthday. Of course you're allowed to wish happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Schnitzel. I appreciate it. So nice to see you here. Oh my god. It's so nice to see you. Have you had a good time? I've been very busy with school and everything. That's why I haven't been able to like stream as wildly as I usually have done. But I'm doing okay. Yeah, just like chilling a little bit with my favorite people. That's you. But it's been pretty wild in school. Otherwise, like really shitty, to be fair. Yeah. You've seen the clip on the... Okay. Huh. Yeah, I've seen that clip too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah, so we were in Charleston, and this is actually really cool. Like, this is kind of like the salt... like, it's very salty, and you can... It's literally, these islands are only sand, so you can see how they're moving with the wind and things. So, whatever, you see the forest over here, it used to be here before, but you can literally see, like, it was very cool. You see the forest, and then as the wind and everything moves the sands away, like that way, you can see how the forest is dying from salt poisoning. That's why they are like here you see a live forest. Then eventually you see how they start to die, and that's because of the salt poisoning. And here the water comes closer, and like basically, yeah, it's only tree stumps left. So they're never-ending moving island, and that was pretty darn cool. And here we are in Bermuda, and we're snorkeling. I don't think you can see me. I think I'm further away somewhere. But yeah. Also, like, when I say coral reefs, people often imagine like the really fancy, colorful coral reefs. So outside, like the Barrier Reef, outside Australia, talking about Australia. But it's not like that. Like the Great Barrier Reef amazingly beautiful from what I've seen. I've never been there, would love to visit. But these coral reefs are very not that colorful. It's very cold. Like the water is only like 15, 16 degrees. It's not really that warm. What was recently too? Wait, really? Wait, was it? When was your birthday? Mine was April 10th. But it was very pretty for water. You will see, I think. Yeah, like this is how the coral reefs looks like. It's not super colorful. But yeah. And this is like where we up in the mast, because we're working right on the ship, so we need to, you know, take care of everything. I'm sorry, Schnitzel, that I'm bringing you right when this boat story is. I haven't been telling a boat story for like months and months and months, to be fair. But yeah, and then we like did a job with like the everything like that. Here is when we are arriving to Bermuda. As you see, it's the students who are steering. I think I'm probably over here somewhere. Oh yeah. Oh no, not the strip show. We also had like a lot of like activities on the ship. So we had like a theater plays. We did like movies. My watch. We did what's it called? We did what's it called? Like nature documentary, kind of like Attenborough, you know, like Animal Planet thing. It was really fun. 30? It's such fun when it's a Friday. You'd be like, yeah, I have an unlucky Friday. But hopefully, you know, then you can weigh it up with having a great birthday instead. Yeah, I've heard that April is the most common month. I don't know if it's correct anymore, but before, my birthday used to be the most common birthday in Sweden. The gamer said, oh yeah, we did the assassination game too. That was so much fun. Oh, that was so much fun. Girl, you know how that shush. I mean, like, just like I was telling you the activities. If you're born in a pretty super close to being perfect, just 1 month too late. Everyone else marches to place of it. Excuse you, how dare you, Schnitzel? Let me guess, you're a March baby. Okay, yeah, we had like I forgot. Yeah, it's true. We had an assassination game that was really fun. We basically went around and like assassinated each other, like because okay, since we're on the ship for 2 months, we could have like very long-lasting activities. So we had like this assassination game, which was kind of like you were given like a random place and a random item. You get like a note. You kind of just like pick something, and then you get not a random, but you get another person on the boat, and it's kind of like circular. It's like kind of random, and then you're supposed to quote unquote murder that other person with the item you got on the place you got. So for example, it could be something like, I don't know, keys, and then it could be in the, I don't know, like in the kitchen, in the galley. That's the correct word. So it was like keys in the galley. Okay. So what you, and how did you quote unquote murder someone? You have to give the item to the person you're gonna murder in that place, or you have to make them pick it up. Like, oh, could you take that thing and give it to me? Like, you have to influence someone to touch that item. Sometimes it could be very easy. Like, for example, if you had a salt vial in the dining hall, just make sure to sooner or later sit by them and ask for the salt. Oh, can you pass me the salt? Easy kill, right? Then if they die, you get their notes. So then you get basically will have 2 items and 2 places and the person they had, and then you can like mix and match the items and places as much as you want, etc. I always had really tough stuff. I was never able to do them. Like for example, like if you get like for example a fork in the mast, you're freaking screwed. Like, how are you gonna make someone pick up a fork in the moss without them being suspicious? Is like everyone was so paranoid. It was really fun though. The most amazing kill I heard of was that someone killed another person with a bra on top of the steering cabin. That is the most amazing kill existing. And basically it was so well thought through and set up. So some, like the person, they were like, they had bought a coconut and was like, you know, they had a coconut and then they kind of made like, oh, I'm gonna make like a coconut bra off it. So they made like a coconut bra. It was like this guy, and then like they were sitting like tanning up here, like that's the steering cabin. They were like being up on the roof sun tanning, and he was like something, oh, you should try it on, like something like that to this other person, and therefore they picked it up, and then so basically this person died by a bra. I mean, it was a coconut bra. But it was a bra, so they died by a bra on the steering cabin. And I think that's like so freaking well done. Oh, it's so amazing. Oh, hello, Magpie. I'm so sorry. I got a little bit stuck in my boat story. Sorry. Okay. You know we talked about board games? Yes. Remember we're going to GothCon? No, we're not going to GothCon. I would have loved though. Makeshift Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Woo! Let's go. Kind of like a big version of Clue. Yeah, right. No. Yeah, keys are rough way to die. Like, yeah, I mean, but I had like some really rough ones. I don't only remember one I had, because we did it both years I was out sailing. I only remember that I had a screwdriver in the fridge. Because we had like a fridge room, you know, like you walk into a fridge room because it's so big, right? And how the frick do you murder someone with like a screwdriver inside of the fridge room? It was impossible. I tried, but the person, like the girl I was going to murder, she was like, oh no, oh, so that's your item, that's your place. And then she realized that, and I couldn't do anything about it. Like I was screwed. So yeah, and then eventually I got murdered by someone who had like 50 items or something. Yeah, if it's a crew, said no. During the summer semester months, you had time to try for a kid. Wait, I would have loved to go to GothCon, by the way, Magpie, but I don't think I will have time, unfortunately. The time to try for a kitty. Wait, Magpie? Time to pretend you're Neptune, god of the sea, and using a fork as you tried it, and then inviting someone else to pretend. Yeah, I guess. Like, that's like... Yeah, oh, screwed. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think I would have needed to be, like, way more... I think I would have needed to be more, like, sneaky. But I don't know, but because the problem is, like, in the fridge, it's extremely specific. You only, like, need food items. There is nothing in there. Like, you never need to fix anything, screw anything. I mean, I could have made a screwdriver out of something, but I think that would have, like, it's... I don't know. That's such a convenient spot, though. Just get them in there, stab them, and that's where you're... That's not the type of murder we were gonna do. We were just gonna make them pick something up or give them something. Or make them give us something. You like that your hug study event had the tradition of 8th graders going out to week on a ship Viscus and learn about some boat life. That is really nice. That is very nice. Yeah, like, I mean, this was just my school being my school. Oh, here's in the top of the mast, so that's 34. Oh, if you don't know wait, let me check again how much it is. 34 meter 2 feet. Yeah, so this is 111.5 feet up. Yeah. That was a chef. Murder strip shot. This sounds like a very eventful boat trip. Yeah, it was very eventful to be on the school. To be fair, I think that's me. I'm pretty certain that this is me right here. To the left. And we had a lot of games. One of the persons steering. Oh yeah, and this is 100% between Azores and Samalu, because it was constantly leaning like crazily much. And I remember when it started leaning, it was my watch in the middle of the night, and I was literally... No, there was a storm. It was during the storm. We were having the watch between... It was in the middle of the night, so we were having 12 to 4 watch. Because, so we were, the 44 students were split into 3 watches, and we were working either 12 to 4 in the middle of the night and the daytime. Like, if you have 12 to 4, you work daytime and nighttime. 4 to 8 or 8 to 12. And then you changed off the third of the trip. And we were working 12 to 4, and it started like it was windy, and I was sitting here, right here, and then it became so, like, the waves became, it was like a wave that was so extreme that I literally flew and like straight into the railing over here. And you couldn't catch anything. Like, when it's that stormy, like literally, if you lie C-star on the ground, you still can't like hold on. You're still flying like a mitten, as we say. And that's when we put up these ropes things. It was pretty wild. I also, like, a lot of things happened. There were a lot of wild stories about how I once fell in the staircase in only my towel, completely naked except for my towel. There's this story about how I ended up getting yogurt in my entire lap. I've also like, when I accidentally was gonna get out, but I dropped the door when it was like that, like when it was extremely high waves as well, and I flew all across, like from here to that side. And I could see how the water was splashing in over the doorstep. It was pretty wild. You're not going to GothCon this year either. Your sister and family from Azores here to spending... Oh! You meet them at other sides. Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, Magpie. You enjoy your family. What is a living feet in non-freedom units? 34 meters, Nightblood. 34 meters. Is it one of the Swedish ones from the West Coast? Yes, it's a West Coast one. Should have used the coconut bra. Yeah, should have. But I didn't flash my crewmates. I didn't flash them. There were none of them there, but I did scream because I dropped like 3 meters. I didn't. That was not. It was just like one. I was not in the class in the watch that did a strip show. I was in a class who made like the, you know, the Harry Potter puppets thing, the video. We did one of that, but we made, but instead of the Harry Potter characters, like the Dumbledore, you know that one, like Harry Potter, Harry, you know that one. We did that one, but with our teachers instead. For a second, I was not doing... Okay. But it was very wild. I have a lot of videos from inside, but I have them on this hard drive. Oh yeah, this is like... I mean, I was never with these people, but this is when we were on the in the Azores, because it's volcanic islands, and we were allowed to rent bicycles for free, and then we were going up the volcano with the bicycles, and we tried to reach the summit. I failed, but we tried, and then we bicycled back. I have a lot of videos from that. This is very nice though. Yeah, this is the Azores with the white houses and the black rocks, and there were a lot of dolphins. I think they will come now. Yeah, here they are. Whee! And I have to say, like, dolphins in... Yeah, so we had to learn about everything, about how to take care of the, like, ship and everything. And this is where we were eating and things like that. Oh yeah, and this is where, like, we were eating in port, and this is where we were studying as well. Also, like, our first trip when we sailed around the Mediterranean, I lived over here. And when it's storm, like, normally it's a rule, no loose things on a boat. Like, don't. Like, just don't. But we do have loose chairs here. No sacrifice of a no. Unfortunately, I didn't make it up. Says Selena, no. It's not... no, it's not a Christian ship. This is like... no, it's not a... This is a school ship. This is my high school. I think you really enjoyed the crow's nest. I mean, I'm not the one filming this, by the way. This is a classmate who did this one. But yeah, I was staying up there. But I have film. I have like 110 gigabytes of videos on a hard drive because I collected everyone. No, it's not a Christian ship. There is a Christian ship, but this is not one. This is a school ship owned by the school, owned by the municipality. But like, yeah, so it was really wild. I lived over here, and when there was like really bad storms. Oh, we were also like 44 students sharing these. We had like 2 little fridges. What is a cruise ship? It's a ship owned by a church, and then like you're out sailing with it. And then, like, the thing is, like, so this is actually very wild. We had a TV here, so we had movie nights in here as well. But the thing is, like, so this is where we studied. People are probably doing the school stuff. We had like math things. We had in language classes. We had to interview a lot of people. So, for example, in French, I studied French. So when I was in France, I had to interview people in French and a lot of things like that. When I was in the USA, we had to interview people in English and yada yada. We had to write essays. It was a lot of writing things, and physics, chemistry, etc. But anyway, yeah. So you were working like for 4 hours. Like if you work 12 to 4, right? You work 12 to 4 nighttime, 12 to 4 daytime, and then you were free for 8 hours. But you're not really, because you still need to sleep, but you can never get like more than maximum 7 hours of sleep in a row. Maximum, usually not even that, because you still need to eat, all those things. And then the other 8 hours, you probably will need to sleep more, eat things, and then you also have 3 hours of school each day. It's not obligatory, but they're recommended. And then we were sitting here and having classes with the one teacher. So you were very busy and you worked very hard, both physically and mentally, and it was very craving, but it's very fun. But anyways, like, so we have like these free seats or chairs standing here. When I lived here, you have to exit over here. The thing is, when it was very windy, these chairs would not stick to here, and there's like these little like strings, but they will still like fly away. So it was like it was like you could not walk there. If you try to cross here, you would get murdered by chairs. Like literally, you don't want that to be on your stone, on your headstone. Is that what it's called? You don't want there to be that, like, you know, together with the rest in peace, it's gonna be like murdered by chairs. You don't want that. So what you had to do is you had to walk above here on the sofas. So that was the only way to get to those cabins. When it was stormy, you had to like walk on the sofas around here. Yeah, that's how you made it home. You had movie nights before meeting me? Imagine. We didn't get scurvy. We were doing okay. Voting. The high power didn't prick. Wait, the high power didn't prick them there. Wait, introverted. Wait. Was it very introverted? Yeah. That's a captain. My teacher. Yeah, so we had like to set sails and like everything. I mean, like, people don't always know that, but like, it's a lot of work. We had to set sails. You need to be a lot of people to pull like the ropes and everything usually. And then, I mean, the sails are, I mean, they're tied up here. So you need to climb up. You need to climb up here. And usually this part, you do not have any safety. Like, you know, usually you climb up here and then you climb out here and then you need to untie the sails so to be able to set them. And then like whenever you there's no wind or whatever, you need to go up there again and you need to raise the sails and then you need to go up there and like tie them again. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Oh, the crow's nest. Yeah, that's like how, yeah, that's like 34 meters up or something. Yeah, that's true. Like being up there was very nice when you needed a long time. I was very introverted. Was that me? I think that's actually, I think that might be me. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's me. It's so funny. Almost every time I watch this, I find me in new places. But that's actually me, right there. I don't think given this one. Yeah, I mean, it's only my school. Oh, and this is where we're like, watch. That's me. We were doing the Jungle Telegraph, which is like a game. Right, me with the red hair. I mean, it was really only me. Not me. It's oh yeah, this is how we were living. If you want to see that, this is how we were lived 4 kids in one cabin, and storage is down here. But yeah, of course, I the artist. I'm happy that you enjoyed it. But yeah, that's what we did. Yeah, that's what we did. There you go. But it's not a common thing. It's a very uncommon thing. Actually. Yeah. It's a very... It's not a lot of schools who are like that. Not in Sweden either. Like, it's the only school in Sweden. But it's a normal high school. It's a completely normal high school otherwise. Yeah, take care though. Maybe if I find my hard drives, I can show you more stuff. But it was fun. I had a lot of videos and things like from it. I love to be up there. It was really fun. But up here, you're definitely tied to something. You can see we have the harnesses on. Like, and it kind of like, it was, what school was that? It was my high school. It was my high school. Here as well. Here I'm 16, and there I'm 18. But yeah, and there I'm steering. I guess I'm I don't know what I'm here, 18 I think. But yeah, this was my high school. And it's 18. It's so cute. But yeah, I look a little bit different. Kind of similar though. I was like, I had a rounder face. But I feel like I look similar. I haven't changed too much. Are the hardest lost for a long time or just unpacked? They are at my mom's house. I just don't really know exactly where they are. I think I know where they are, but I'm not like, I'm not sure which hard drive they're on. I have like a couple of them. And I think, like, my things are not in that good order. But I also kind of need to go through all the things because there are a lot of videos there. It's like, I wouldn't dare to like I wouldn't dare to share like I wouldn't dare to like open everything anew on stream. I mean, I would want like, because most the videos are both mine as well as a lot of other people's, and I wouldn't dare to like, I have no idea what's on them. It's like 110 of gigs. Oh my god, and hello, welcome. This is the video game. It would be kind of sick to stream from a yacht. Usually there's like these problems, right, when you to stream from somewhere. Because yeah, internet is usually like not that good in the ocean for some reason. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Let me give you some bubbles. I'm gonna give you some bubbles. Thank you so much. These bubbles will be your personal bubbles. You can bring them home. Oh no. Give them a place to stay. It's your personal bubbles. You can give them names or do whatever you want with them. But they're your own. So you can bring them home, get a little sandwiches, tuck them in for bed and read a little good night stories, whatever you want to do. Name them. Walk with them outside, like if they were like little pets or something. It's up to you. You ever seen a pirate? You do? Actually, I have been working as a pirate. That was my job title, kind of. But it was not here. I've been on a lot of boats. I guess I've just been on a lot of boats. But yeah, now you've seen a little bit of what I've been doing. This is not what I was gonna do. Okay. Yeah, and then like you saw this. But I think it's like the best things I could show. But even the still life player on board internet's fast enough. No, it's not. No, it's not. 100% not. I've been working on stand online. No, nicht, niet, nein. Or actually, maybe the paid one, the premium. I don't think so though. I think it's only like 5 gigabyte. I think it's only gigabyte. What? I think it's only 5 megabyte or something. But that's still not fast enough for streaming. Like the job one, we had 0.5 megabyte per second. Yeah, it was 0.5, sometimes even less. But like, if you want to stream, you want to have like up like 10. I would recommend. You can stream on like 7 up, I'd say, but not good quality. I do not right. I think you can. I think it's 7. I think when you go down to 6, it starts to lag. But I wouldn't recommend anything less than. I wouldn't recommend anything less than like 15, like at the lowest. Up speed, down speed. It doesn't really freaking matter. 7 Up. That's your favorite. Woo! I'm not German. No, I'm not. But ich höre es sehr. Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, aber ich bin nicht Deutsch. Ja, aber ich habe Deutsch gelernt für 6 Jahre alt und ich habe Deutschland. Ich weiß nicht. Ja, ich weiß nicht. Ich habe die Grammatik vergessen. Aber ich verstehe ein bisschen. Und ich liebe Deutsch. Es ist mein... Oh, you have a learning... Okay. I'm not German. I love German, though. I think it's... Ja. Ja. Es ist meine Lieblingssprache. Aber ja. Die Grammatik ist sehr schwer. Aber ich war in einer Waldorfschule. Ja. Und ich habe studiert in die deutsche Schule, wann ich war 6 Jahre alt. 6 Jahre? Ja, ich weiß nicht. Ja. You should get a boat at space for it, mainly for fishing crayfish. Oh, crab the lobster, yes. Yeah, oh, I love that. Yes, I love seafood so much. But Ed, where are you from? If you're not German, where are you from? Das ist unser... In das Luft, Walter kam die Wehr und ich... Great job at this! You have 100 out of 10. Oh, 110, but if you want to start streaming, you would absolutely upgrade. Yes, 100 is good. You don't need, like... when I was streaming at my mom's place, I had 150, I think. Like, I paid extra to be able to get 50 up. And 50 is fine. Like, you're doing well. Like, you're doing great with 50. Like, I think it's like, if you go further up, I mean, it's great, but like, you don't really need to be able to stream more, like, have more than 50 up speed. But I would recommend 50 up. Also, like if you want to have stable up, I would recommend... The thing is, like, you can manage with 10 up on streaming. But the problem is, if it's the same as with our internet provider, if it's the same as with my internet provider, it is that they will be like, you know, yeah, you have 10. Well, we can't guarantee that you might get more than half of that. It's very often like that. If you look in, like, the fine print, it's very, very common. So I, like, very often when we paid for 10, if I would have gotten 10, that would have been fine. But it's very often I only got 5 or even lower, and then I was screwed. So I paid for 50, and then, like, the lowest I got was 25. And sometimes if it was really shitty and it was too low, then we were guaranteed. It was like 19, and then it was also great. But yeah, that's what you need. You read German for 5 years and know barely anything. You blame part of it on 5 different teachers, and the third one didn't know about it. What? No! But German is so pretty. I love German. It's my favorite language. So Dino Play, that was my plan for it. I plan on doing the Dino Play. But I am apparently doing a shitty job at playing stuff. So maybe we just play a little bit to the left. Merc, what are you playing?
Ratchet and Clank.
What?
Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart.
Wait, Ratchet and Clank?
Yeah, most of them have been ported to PC.
Wait, is it like with the old ones? From PlayStation 2?
I think those are emulator ones, but most of the more recent ones have been ported, like, for PC properly.
Ratchet and Clank is literally my childhood. Oh my god. You're actually Indian, but you're studying German. Oh, you are! You actually think German is really hard, but you enjoy learning it. Ich habe B2 gemacht und jetzt bin... Oh! Das ist sehr gut. Ich bin ein Student vom TU. Ich meine... Oh, du wohnst in Berlin? Ich habe Berlin besucht einmal. I forgot a lot. I love it though. He said it... I think you only turn it to 100 as the next upgrade, at least with Bono, which is the only one you use, even if it costs extra because they have integrity. That makes sense. We didn't have a choice. We were living in one of those come hem houses, you know? In one of those come hem houses where, like, you don't have a choice. You just have to play. Yeah, like one of those come hemos where it's like, oh, too bad for you. You just gotta go with it. You know, like we couldn't choose ourselves the provider, because our landlord had decided already and like made a deal. But they were very nice. So actually, what they did was our provider. Originally, they didn't let us. It was very annoying because they didn't see the point of having for someone to have up speed, like better up speed alone. So they had like 110, which is what we had, and then like I had to jump like 3 steps up or something. I have like I think I had like needed to have like 600 or 650 or something like that. That was literally next step, and I was like, and I had to pay like 600 crowns more a month or something for it. And I was like, this is absolutely ridiculous. But then like when I was about to start streaming, when I tried the second time, it was actually that I changed that. So we had 110, but they were like, oh, for 50 crowns more, that's like €5 more, we could get 50 up instead. So we just kept 110 but played 50 more crowns to have 50 up. I mean, that's a great deal. Like €5 or less than €5 actually, 4.5 or something for like 40 more up. Thanks, please, I take it. And therefore we had a modified 110. It was for my sake, so I could stream. Berlin kör. Vi skrev så länge så det var skönt. Oh yeah, yeah, so many things to do. Yeah, I mean it was very pretty in Berlin when I was there. Hello, Karsak, we're welcome in here. I'm just chilling. Like I wanted to play Dynapunk, but if I start a day now, it's gonna be I will end so late. So let's just do some fixing together. Still a PS2 and all the Russian client games? You do? You never play it though, as you find it more convenient using emulators. Understandable. That is so cool though. I didn't like this song. This is shit. Sorry. Let me see. Let me see if I can fix the music. So it's the right game. God, how many of these are there? Okay, there we go. So many sound inputs things. Actually, maybe we do want music. Oh God. This is not very calming music. But it's a good song though. It's also my childhood. Let's talk about your games. Yeah, so Ant, what games do you play? Talk about the games. I'm gonna try to sort things, but I don't know how this will work. So you guys don't work. You feel free to help me. Okay. I see stuff. That's probably going somewhere. Okay, I don't know where this is going. Okay. Why is there like a lollipop? Oh, with a sticker on. How Lily? How are you doing? You're not playing the games at the moment? Oh, not at all? Okay, I think this... No, oh, this one is going here. 100%. Otherwise, they're doing something wrong. I don't think this one is going there. A stick? Where the frick am I supposed... I guess this has to be here, right? Where else would I put it? Here? No. There's another sticker. It's probably going a little bit... Well, thank you very much. That's very helpful. Oh, it's going here. I think. Oh God, there were a lot of things. Oh, I found the stickers. Oh, it has to be reusable stickers. God, this is a messy box. Probably belongs to me.
You suck.
Where the frick is this going there? Go in there. Eh. 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 Okay. This is a one big mess. The only reason it fits... Okay, I just imagine someone being like, oh yeah, like, I just need to, like, mash my stabs together so they fit this very awkwardly shaped thing. But you used to play games like Elden Ring? Oh, Red Dead Redemption, God of War, Lies of P. Oh, I wanted to play Lies of P so much and God of War. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls nerd. I love Elder Scrolls games so much. This is actually from Elder Scrolls. You still haven't bought the DLC? Oh, it's actually very nice. This is the DLC. Why would I save a gum? That's nasty. Can I throw them away? Do I need them? That's nasty. God. I feel so bad for this person having... Why do... Okay, anyways. Yeah, sure. Are those literally gums? They can't be gums, right? Is this going there? It's going there. They have to be here, right? Or something. God, how is anything supposed to fit in here? I feel like this music is way too party. Oh, here's the last one. Something is definitely wrong. Okay, these are not going here, I guess. Are they going here then? Okay, they are. I used to play Skyrim. Oh, I love Skyrim. You played Mighty Magic 8? Oh, wait, 6. Mandate of Heaven and Stranded Alien Dawn at the moment. Oh my god. I used to play Heroes of Might and Magic before, like a long time ago. But I think it was the 5th one I played. Basically, it's a game playthrough yearly with different setup classes. Nice, which means no magic hardcore mode. That's so cool though. Imagine how decided drawer separated to match the plot. That's what I mean, exactly. Like, what would do? Yeah. Who would do that? Oh. Are we supposed to find these many? I found one more. Are we really supposed to find 2 more? I can. Okay. Oh, there's one. Do I need a lollipop? Yes! I hope this releases this year, and I hope they release Skyblivion in the... God, where is this? Oh no, this is nasty. I hope it releases in the summertime, because that's when I will be free. Because then I will be able to play it a lot. Okay. Something is missing. Oh, I found it! Okay, this was way easier than I thought. Okay, where's this thing going? Oh, okay. That was stupid. Okay. Do you need a lollipop? A question many people on diet ask themselves. I mean, aren't lollipops great though for people who are on a diet? Like, they take a long time to eat. And I mean, they might have some sugar, but like, it takes a long time to eat and you like, get like a little bit all the time. I guess it's not good for the teeth though. But for the diet, I feel like there should be a lot. I feel like there are like low sugar lollipops too. You have to release GTA 6. I hope they release Elder Scrolls 6. I know they won't. Like, that's the thing, you know, like the meme about the GTA 6? It's always like, I feel like I feel like, okay, I know that like GTA, oh, did you see all everywhere in the, like, you know, in the comment fields everywhere, like, oh, I saw this before GTA 6. I feel like that should be applied to Elder Scrolls 6, to be fair, because Elder Scrolls 5 is older, like way older than GTA 5. Dark RPG games taking place in the same universe as the Heroes games. Oh wait, oh yeah, you didn't say Heroes of Might and Magic. Most of them you have a group of 4 characters and has active pause combat. Wait, so active pause combat, it's not turn-based? Well, it is older. It's like 3 years old or something, right? 3 years old? Older or something like that, right? Elder Scrolls came like 11. Your friend asked me to get 6 cans of Sprite from the grocery store. You realize when you're gonna be picked 7 up. Oh my god. Bruh. That's funny. Birthday. Okay, I feel like these should be... La 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 la. Oh, there are gonna be a lot of ways to sort these, I think. There's probably one with like the tone or something. There's probably gonna be something with the symbols on as well. Okay, these are like square. Okay, let me just... I feel like this should be one. No? These are all square ones. I feel like this would be a way. Maybe it needs to be like a height order or something. I don't know. Okay, I feel like I had something going. Okay, so it's 2 years younger still. Do you hear the Norwegians are putting barcodes on the warships? They're using them to Scandinavian? Oh my god. God damn it. I swear. That's great. I love that. You started eating olives snacks about a year ago? City eating, but you can't shove down olives. I love olives. They're so good. The white on one right needs to be swapped with the gold one on the left. Wait, the white on the right needs to be swapped with the gold. This one? But I was going for like the square thing here. You see, they all look the same. These all have square shapes, right? It was fun. I think they're gonna be sorted by sound. Oh yeah, here. They sound the same. Oh my god. Ah! Why is Why too big? Wait, why too big 6 can spray when there's 7 up? Okay, I thought I had a good idea. I did not. Maybe there's one where there's figures and one there's one circles. Okay, okay, I have another idea. Okay. This could be one way. I feel like this was a great one. Something like this. But apparently I failed. Okay, that was right. I do not like where my... I don't like where my... I mean, it's good music, but I don't like my Spotify going that way. Get more soda, I guess. Someone stole your Secret Santa present because it was a copy of Microsoft Office. You find you have my board. Bruh. Oh my god, it's funny. How many were there? Let me check again. Okay, there's 2 other ways. That was funny. You have my word. I love that. Okay. You said something as well about this one. Okay, one was the handles. Maybe one is the colors. Like these are like golden kind of. But these are not all fit here. So that can't be right. I was thinking it was gonna be something like this, but they don't look fit here, so no, that's wrong. Color handles. Color handles. Maybe color handles. Does that work though? Not really, because these are like copper. But maybe it works anyways. Maybe? No. No, that doesn't work either. Oh, I guess, wait, maybe. You count these together. Maybe? These are kind of the same height though. Oh wait. These still look like they're the same height. So maybe like this. And then... let's just all have them in the same direction. I thought it was a good idea. I was apparently wrong. You said a lot of things. I mean, I guess it's fair. You're feeling that people excel at keeping away. Oh my god. It has to be honest with the pit and still in them for you, and also not from blackened ones. Kalamata. Oh, I like the green ones the most. These black colors to be blackened with lion, not natural age. Ooh. You haven't found a green olive you liked it? Really? Oh, I love the green ones so much. Also, never try like raw olives. They're not processed. They're horrible. You don't want to make any more daddy jokes. You're not dad anymore. You're a fop. God damn it. That is hilarious. For real? Oh, damn it, and I appreciate the dad jokes. So I am grown up in the city of dad jokes. Like, my city is known in Sweden as the city of dad jokes. There's so many dad jokes. I thought it was a great idea, the one I had. I mean, there are the ones with the line things going on over here. Maybe these. I thought that we're gonna be like this. Let's try to sort them this direction then. That's a circle. I know these are squares. Oh, right. Okay, here there's a square. Okay, that did not work. So let's try. No, that's wrong. I want it up here. Down. There. 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 Move these around. I thought, like, you see, it's like circles. All of these have circles. Are these, like, should these be the other way around, maybe? I don't think so, though. See, they all have, like, the square things. And these are all, like... Oh, was that what it was? I thought these were perfect now. We call it Gothenburg jokes. Indeed, yes, I am from Sweden. Haven't heard from American Bird for a while. I'm sure they're okay. We did talk about it before. He did agree. You know, he answered your thing about being forced to do the things. Heard about the guy who opened a bakery in Stockholm. His business really rolling the dough. Oh. Wait. Rolling in the dough. Dough hole? Wait, hold up. The song is the free running song. Oh yeah! Yeah, oh, the one you just played. Yeah, that's true. We started watching free run. I don't know how we're supposed to do this one. Maybe it's like how wide they are? Like the wideness of them. I did sort them on, like, it was types of handles, right? Okay, maybe... Okay, let's try this one. So these must looks like they go together. These look like these go together. Like they all have like little stripe things. And then I don't know. But none of the other ones makes any sense. Like these are like that one has a stripe in the middle, but these are freestanding, and then we have these three. They're kind of weird, but none of the other ones are weird. I guess this one could be classed as weird, or this one maybe. Maybe. I think this is supposed to change order. And then something like this. Okay. There we go. The girth. Yes. In GP the other day, the asked readers come up with names for the new bike bridge they will build. And let's say 12. Oh, because den går över 11. Oh my god, I love that! Okay, that is really hard to explain for non-Swedish / Gothenburgian people. So, 11 in Swedish, but with an E, means 11. But 11 is kind of like slang, Gothenburgian slang for river. And 12 is like at 12. So it's like they suggested that the bridge should be called the 12 because it goes above 11 or the river, because that's the same word in the slang. That's actually pretty funny. Two guys are planning a bank heist in Stockholm. One says, should we wear masks? The other replies, no, this is from Stockholm. Oh my god. That's funny. But not even the right category. Okay, Lizzo. Sorry. Sorry, Lizzo. Oh, Lizzo, we need to try Repo. If you're able to, Sunday, Tuesday. The first 4 episodes of Freedom air together in Japan, so they kind of one big first. Oh, really? They are? Oh, they're very cozy. I like them. So far, I like it. I've only seen 1 episode, but it's very cozy so far. I really don't know what it is like. Okay. Maybe it's like the amount of stress. I don't know. Okay, the handle. We sorted by the handles. So far, so good. But I'm obviously doing something wrong. Is it like... Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3... Wait, I have maybe one. No, darn. I was thinking like maybe it's like, oh, they goes inwards, but there's so many that goes inwards. I don't know. Actually, maybe get it Sunday. Yay! That would be so much fun. My boss once told you we must dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Next year you just well, let's go. I approve of that. Go for it. Go kick-ass style. Tell me when you watch some more episodes doing Pink of excited dance. I'm very excited. Okay, I don't know.
Approaching bedtime.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure this one out. I don't know. My cousin was addicted to Hokey Pokey. It was a rough couple of weeks from the... Wait, really? The Hokey Pokey dance? And they do the Hokey Pokey... that is not one of the best Pinkie Pie songs, to be fair. Actually, it's one of my least favorite episodes that song is in, to be fair. I gotta be honest. But I really like... I mean, I watched like... we actually watched through like all the My Little Pony ones. They're great. Also, that's a very bad placement for the thing. Oh, happy birthday! We've known each other for almost 4.5 years. That is crazy, Lizzo. That is absolutely wild. I'm so happy to have gotten to know you, though. I'm actually so happy about it. You're such a good friend. You have not watched the new Lord Animals. What am I saying? Animes. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that in future we wouldn't want any lewdness in here. But she has many other good songs. Yeah, the Hokey Pokey is the one where she like take care of the baby, the baby cakes. But I never liked the baby episodes. Yeah, anime. Yeah, I'm watching. We started to watch Frieren, but there's so many. I really want to watch Apothecary Diaries. The Time Traveling Power Girl. Which one is that? Very sus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not color. I'm so confused. Wait, maybe it is color. No, I can only fit 4 here. God damn it. I don't know! Is this something with color combinations? I was thinking it was sound as well, like sort of the sound, but... But those... They sound too similar and different at the same time. Oh, you mean Dress Up Darling? Wait, EOT, which one? Oh, Attack on Titan. Oh, I actually haven't seen Attack on Titan. Oh, honestly? Okay. Oh, yeah, you haven't seen it. I also really need to see my Dress Up Darling. Apathetic Diaries of Fear at peak. You think Fear will be regarded as one of the masterpieces in the future? It's been... I really like the first episode, to be fair. I really like this so far much. You could be in the game. Match the colors also with their handle in the same color. But I can't match like... Okay, I can match these, right? So far, so good. But how do I match... Like this one, for example? That doesn't go with anything. Are these just like the rest ones? You wish you had time to watch animes, but gaming and reading takes all the time. Oh, wait. Oh, Magpie, what are you reading right now? Are you reading anything special? No, the one that we're going to try back in time to read your things, but taking off our underwear. That sounds so intriguing. It sounds like a deep story. Yeah, I guess. Yep, watch up Thicker Days during the first season, but it never picked up again during the second one. Understandable. Did you talk about girth? No, I haven't. I was very tempted to do it though. Känns ganska ballt. It's so hard to know though, like, do they want me to like put the biggest one in the middle and the side? It could be like sort of just by height completely as well, but it's not working either. I don't know if I'm supposed to... I sorted them by size now, or height. Oh, I guess the cat is slightly taller. No, yeah, the cat is slightly taller. Then it should be there. And this one? Yeah, this one is taller. I actually don't know. It's not right. Okay, and see you soon. When you're back. Ocean or Call of the Night. What is I watch now that is ignoring Moon Knights? Oh, horror movies! Wait, you gonna become like a horror movie master? Damn. But yeah, Magpie, are you reading any good books right now? I'm intrigued. I actually don't know. I'm not making this work. Jag satsar allt. Känns ganska ballt. Sounds horrible. You're reading a Swedish fantasy book or you started... Oh, you are? What fantasy? We need to start our book club again. I really want to start a book club. I think, like, I do not have the time now because of school. But as soon as I finish school, I would love to start with the book club again. Because then, I mean, my life will be slightly more reasonable at least. Remember that's like going cray? What do you mean with that? I'm still struggling. Maybe it's like the height of... Oh wait, I think, no. I was thinking like maybe it's like the height before the handle? Or something. Okay, let's just do like general height then. This is the shortest. I love that this song came on now when Lisa was here. Right. If something happened, it was Nia's fault. What do you mean? Excuse you? That you wouldn't approve? Wait, what happened during movie night that you wouldn't approve? You mean Master of Head, Nia? Oh, that's me! Yeah, that's me. Well, it wasn't me who said that, or was it? It was... No. It was because... Oh, yeah, it was because Yoda said I was the headmaster. And then I was like the Master of Head. Master of Head didn't come from movie night. No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. Okay, these are going in here. Is this why it's taller? No, this is lower. Okay, this one is going next. Oh god, now they're all kind of the same. Okay, this one is taller. And this one is the shortest. How do I not get this one? Well, is there summer cup? Was this there for summer cup 1 and 2? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It was a good watch though. Reading Silmar. Oh my god, you're watching. Oh, you're reading Silmarillion. Oh, for the first time. Reading in Swedish in your late teens. You have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde as your travel book, and you start reading Agatha Christie. Oh, you're reading Agatha Christie. I've always wanted to read them. I've only watched the movies, but I always wanted to read them. I love that. Look at second-hand English bookstore. By the way, if you like, you prefer to read books first in English and in English, you really recommend the store. Less is more. Less is more? Bro, are you kidding me? But Domkyrkan. You can buy from the side and then choose pick up in store by cassette also. That is so funny. Less is more. Oh my god, that's funny. It's nothing infusion. Okay, I need something that is like less. Okay, there we go. You're reading Memory Theater, Minsteater, Swedish Fantasy. Oh wait, and you trying to finish Kafka on the Shore. I am currently very soon. I am about to start the second one in Red Rising. I think it's called Golden Sun. Red Rising was good, very good. But it's an audiobook. I'm gonna read like I'm the next in line for it on the in the audiobook library. So like on the library audiobooks. So I guess I'll get in like 2 weeks or so. But right now, I am reading like a book I got as a gift yesterday, actually. It's more like it's about like feng shui, so it's not like it's what do you call it? Like it's more. It's not fiction, I guess. Let me check here. I have 4 reservations. Yeah, yeah, it's just like I'll get it in a week, 23rd of April. And then I've reserved Ender's Game and the Midnight Feast. Seems like it. Are you reading or watching stuff on the train now? I mean, right now, not this week. Right now, because I have a break. And I've been listening to music the last couple of weeks, actually, because I didn't have any books I wanted to read. And it's been so much queue on the library for the books I wanted to read. But yeah, so right now I'm just like standing in queue for a lot of things, and then I have like the Feng Shui book. Still don't know how to solve this thing. I'm going absolutely mad. Is it allowed to get like a hint? Okay, yeah, I've done the handle thing. This is the one I did. Oh, it's the size of those. Okay, so I was right. It was just the size of them. I should have thought about that. I didn't think of that. No, you're the biggest. There we go. Biggest, smallest. There we go. Freaking finally. You spelled T on your phone and you kept hitting send while you were typing. Oh, don't spell T on your phone. It's bad for it. Can we talk loot stuff now? No. Oh, Liz is waiting to get the opportunity. You never read a lot of detective crime books apart from Sherlock's. Oh yeah, I've listened to the Sherlock Holmes books because they are on YouTube. I've listened a lot to those. I've listened to like two of them, I think. I listened to a lot of the classic like what's it called? The Secret Garden and things like that. In the Shadow and Series of Christmas. Yeah, that's fair. And then there was none. It's a good one. I won't listen. I mean, I haven't read the book, but yeah. Fania to say that scale them show. Excuse you. Oh, it entered public domain, really? I mean, yeah, they must have. Oh yeah, they must have entered public domain, right? I mean, is it like public domain after like 75 years or something like that? Sherlock Holmes is from the 1800s. Oh, Lisa, would you want to join the book club if we start up the book club again? Okay, so I need to do one more of these. Let's figure out what the frick is gonna go happen. Okay, we've done the... I feel like it is colors somehow. Someone mentioned colors. And I think it's probably colors. Yes. Okay, Lila. So you agree? You think it's colors somehow, but I don't know how. Oh, maybe it's like all. No. For a second, I was thinking it was like all metal, but that doesn't work out. There are too many. These work though. Hello, as the self. Good morning. I guess it could be. I mean, I guess there's morning in some parts of the world. Do you know you're in what? You're in a kind of a book club, like to the summer. I know you're very busy, but yeah. We used to have a book club, you remember, and it was like a long time ago. But I miss reading, and I want to have a book club again. It was so cozy. Apparently, they did a Death of Superman way before Superman with Sherlock Holmes. Wait, really? So some books are written way after that. That's crazy. So what would be a book club be like? Everyone reading the same book, a theme where anything goes. So what we did the last time. So what we did, I think we were about 5 persons or whatever people were interested, and then we actually took turns. So we chose a book, and like one person chose a book, and then like I guess we voted on them, voted on the book or something like that. Like one person's like, I've been wanting to read this, and then like everyone vote on it to like be like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, or not, whatever, something like that. We would decide together how it works. Then we took it very chill. We were like reading 1 book a month, I think, something like that. But if it was like I think we had a month or something. But you don't have to finish it. If we realize that no one is finished with it after a month, we just like, pull over a little bit. If we're like, everyone are like done very early, we can read, like, it's like very chill, like no pressure. And then we just like met up and like spoke a little bit about it, and just like, it was just kind of a really nice way to be able to read, because I love to read, and I think most of us did, but it's just like we never really do. And like, also, if you prefer audiobooks, that is also fine. Like we don't want to gatekeep anyone, so we just like, we just meet up like and kind of have a reason to read. Just like have some other reason to read, because then it's also whenever you're reading, it can be so, you really get into something, and it can be so nice to share that with people, and that was very, very fun. Like to be able to like talk with people and be like, oh yeah, this part, or like things like that. It was very fun. It's 23, it's 22. Asta said, that doesn't sound like morning to me, Asta. We went to view it yesterday. Oh, the museum. Oh, I was like, what the frick were those pictures in the Discord? Yeah. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes died in 1 book, but eventually got better. His fans wanted more books, lol. Yeah, I actually knew about that. I haven't read the one, though, but yeah. It was about the duality between life and death. It was disturbing and interesting all at once. That was... I understand that. It looked slightly disturbing, but I can definitely understand what's interesting as well. Depends on the length. Yeah, exactly. It depends on the length as well. Yeah, we took turns. Do you mean how we killed them thrice because we wanted to write other stuff, but there was an uproar, so we had to bring it back? It's wild. Okay. Okay, so Lilith said it's something about the colors. Okay, maybe it's like this then. But still, this doesn't make sense completely. You were just friendly? Wait, are we talking about the books now? Oh, you and your friend. Oh, yeah. I don't know how this is supposed to be. Like this, but this one is yellow as well. But it's kind of weird. Am I supposed to know how these are supposed to be? I know Lily talked to, like, said, I think Lily said yes to the colors being the guide here. But I actually don't know. Like... I can remember you said yes. Do you know what that, like, can you see what the solution could be? I actually don't know. I guess technically this one could be there. And then like it's like this. It's like they get more and more like this. No. Shape of the bell, shape of the top of it, a shape imprinted. Yeah, it was shape imprinted. It was the handle, like these long handles, circle handles, and weirdly shaped handles. And I was thinking of the bell shape, but I cannot make it function properly because there's supposed to be 4 of each. And I guess 1 round, 2, 3, 4. I guess maybe, but this one also kind of classified as that. You like books that are more relaxed with like themes or so, mainly because it doesn't force anyone to buy specific book. Yeah, the thing is like we kind of voted, and then we were like, yeah, we made sure that everyone were able to go to the library or something like that. We didn't want to like make anyone buy anything. We made it like very chill. But maybe theme is a good idea as well. Round. I'm not sure exactly what the shape of the bell. Like I was thinking of that, Lily, but I really just can't make it work. I thought this was a good color thing, but I was wrong. Because like this, for example, this goes inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5. There's several that goes inwards. 6 technically. Yeah, shape of handle is one way. The shape of the print thing was 1. Yeah, I have 4 rings, so I did that. That was the first one I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, like the weird animal, human, whatever. I did try tiniest to biggest as well. I did not want to work. We can try it again, but Um, I mean, maybe if they were standing on the wrong shelf or so. I think I put the biggest one in the bottom. Maybe I was wrong to do that. Oh, I love this song so much. It's so silly. The cat is slightly longer. No. Yeah, it doesn't work. Det är smak, bacon potato and potato. Kom och smaka min tomato. I am one of the most... Okay. This song... Like, this artist have 52 monthly listeners. I'm a proud monthly listener. And I have been... Okay, so this song, like, all the other ones are too... Oh, they have a new song! Okay, I need to listen to that one. This song is like... It's the only song they have that has more than 1,000 listens. And I swear, I am at least 200 of those. You meant the bell size. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, maybe the bell size. Massa otukt. Slightly hard, like this one. Is this one, is it like width? Like this one, is it smaller? Should I go for width or should I go like is this one bigger or smaller? I vår egen lilla mat. This one has to be smaller. Potatiska ting. Yeah, like the simple thing we did. So I did like, you see these have like squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've done that one and 1, 2, 3, 4. And then like the circles. I've done that one. Potatisen. I'm not sure if it's like the width of the bill. I thought it was by sound as well. Like, also, which one is bigger of these two? They look exactly the same. I guess technically this is bigger. I don't know. Or is it height of the bells? Maybe it's height of the bell itself. Like, some of these are really, really hard to judge the height of them. Like here, which is taller of these? I mean, I guess the one behind is taller, but it's so similar. I feel like this is so similar, and this one is really hard to tell. Like, these are very, very similar. Like these two? Am I supposed to be able to tell? Things like that. Have you sorted about what kind of top they have? Yes. Yeah, I sorted by handles, look, and all squares, rhombs, circles. Yes, I've done that. Those two I've done. I've done the handles. Competitivity, basically. Yeah, I mean, I've done the handles and I've done the shapes on like the rhombs and the circles. I've done those two. It's the third one I'm looking for. Which is like... It could be color. But it doesn't completely make sense either. Because there aren't like 4... I mean, there are 4 white, gold, or gold. But there aren't like... I mean, yeah, there are 4 with like something brown, but like... Then, but there's like... Things don't add up in the last one. But wait... How are you able to tell weight? I thought for a second it was like the sound of them. Like these have very unique sound. But then I realized it doesn't work either. I thought sound from the start. But like there are those two. But then there are no other that sound like that. It's kind of similar, but it's not the same. There's so many sounds exactly like that. Yeah. Yeah, they sound the same. There are too many sounds exactly like that. Your friend was sick today, so you went to the clinic, waited there, got attended. The doc asked you to explain the problem. Couldn't you explain it herself? Volume. It didn't want to work. Okay, I'm gonna say. Okay, let's hint this. Okay. Oh, we see some circles here. What could this mean? Okay, there are some... Okay, it is something about width. Wait, am I supposed to figure this one out? Okay, this is way too freaking... No, I don't buy this! Okay, this was way too hard. Like, because this is not... I do not agree with this one. Because this is not consistent. It's both height... And the smallest one needs to be in the middle. Except for the one in the bottom, where it's slightly upwards. And then... It's... Oh god, this was way too... Yeah, like, I guess the big thing is that this is straight, this is round. But I don't agree with all of them being... Like, I don't agree with this one being straight. Okay, let me see if I can fix this without... Now when I know what it is, without looking again. I don't know if I can. This is the first one where I actually felt this is actually really freaking hard. Okay, this is a straight one. I guess it's a curved one. Round one? Straight one? Round one? Round? Curved? I think that was a straight one. Curved. Round. I gotta be right with this one. I guess it's straight, but I don't completely agree. Let's just approach that, put her on evidence. Wait. Oh, she wasn't able to talk. Oh my god, really? Does she smoke? And she was like, sometimes with her hand gestures. Oh god. But it went okay with the doctor at least? Long time no see. Yeah. I'll say it from... See... Ah, the sea is nice. Okay, let me see if I can figure this one out. It was a height thing. Was it the width? Was it like this? Was it height or... I don't know, whatever. It was something like this. I think. Was this right? Okay, it was right. That was what's far sought. That was probably the worst one I've encountered so far. Yeah, maybe you both are happy as well. It's viral? It's a viral? No, that's awful. I hope you won't. But yeah, I was gonna say, but yeah, if you want, Magpie or anyone else, if you want to join anyways, it would be fun to join the, oh god, this looks hard. It would be fun to join the, to do the thing. The thing! You're definitely gonna be there. It would be fun to do the thing together. I think he's gonna be in one of these boxes. He looks perfectly fitted in one of the boxes. There are 2 wizards. I think. Unless it's gonna be there. Okay, I guess it's there. Never mind. Oh, I think it's gonna be a camel. Oh, maybe they're like... Oh, it's another wizard. Maybe there are like different ways to sort this. Okay, I don't know. This was tricky. La 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 la. I feel like there's something long there. Oh yeah, there we go. Right? Yeah, thank you. You live for years in Christians that something was just missing and you think there's salt in there. Yeah, it's very... When you get used to something, it's really, really weird to be... Like, I know every time I visit Stockholm or something like that, I'm always like, oh, it's so... The air is so dry and I'm just never used to it. It's really weird. Ooh, this is a big butt bear. Holy moly. Okay, big butt bear, where are you gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wasn't that the last one?
Yeah. But then I was like, okay, let's do one that is at least slightly easier. So I don't feel like a stupido. I think I'm just gonna... Okay, this is surprisingly hard. Oh no, you were there. You were in the right place. No. There you go. It has to be some small thing. Yeah, there we go. I feel like you were gonna be here somewhere. I could be wrong. Okay. No. No. Or maybe you're supposed to be there. No. Okay, that looks like another one of those. No. This is surprisingly hard. Back in the day, she gave you COVID, so we're talking. There was like the night going to castle to the rescue. Wait, were you the knight? She's a dragon. Oh, you can be the donkey, and then she can be the dragon, and then it's like a Shrek. Is this channel already in Discord, or will you make one? You want? Oh, there's one. It is in the Discord. Yeah, there's one called the Book Club. It's really inactive because we haven't done it for some time, but like, it's there. It's one of those forum things that I've never used, that aren't like very well used. Haha. Okay, I am making progress. I am trying. No. There's something that goes in there. No. I feel like this one. Okay, nice. What will go in there? You're a big dude. Okay, who are you going to poke in the ass with that one? I feel like this one was almost fitting there. Okay, I am doing this slowly. You're so confused. You thought you went on a date and now you're saying she's a dragon? Were you dating a dragon IRL? I mean, dragons are kind of cute, not gonna lie. Okay, you're being there, definitely. God, who even has this? God. Okay, there we go. This is surprisingly hard. There we go, I saw you. I still don't know what to do with this one. I've really been trying with this one. This one is a struggle. I cannot make that one function well. Yeah, you fit there. I feel like you must be relatively stiff. Yeah, there we go. You can't be fitting in that many places. This is not going very well, I gotta be honest. Oh, there we go. You have to be here, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a... Yeah. I think Merc wanna go sleep, yeah. Last time you rough, bud? Lasso. Maybe this one? No. Or this one? I mean, I want to go sleepy too. I just want to figure out what the frick is going. Where is this dude going? Here? Oh, that's very narrow, but I guess that's correct. Okay, oh. I swear he was not fitting in there. Okay, he's fitting in there. I refuse to believe he's fit in there. Oh my god, he does fit in there! No way. No way. I refuse. I refuse. 3 ways! Twitch. Oh god. There's definitely one with like... I think there's gonna be one with animals. Okay, here are all the animals. And there's gonna be like one with the wizards. And there's one with like sword guys, right? And there's one with like archer, like flag dudes. And archers. And lasso people. This one is so freaking big. And you belong with these dudes, right? And then there's one with the small dudes. Okay, that was it. Okay, that was easy. How do you draw the line between date and not date? We went to the museum, cinema, dinner, books. I mean, I guess it's like if you think it's for like something more, if it's just for, yeah. Oh, you overdid the date days, so many places in one day. It is a lot of, but it wasn't a date. It just sounds very datey. Color? I think the last one is color. Okay, let's overdo this perfectly. This has to be sorted by color. It has to be. I refuse to believe something else. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was easy enough. Okay, that was way easier than the last one. Yeah, it's better because I managed to figure these out. That felt good. I was able to figure something out. I swear, the bell one was BS. It's a date as long as you both are enjoying the time. I mean, but like, if you're, I mean, wait, so you mean if you don't enjoy your time, it's like you hang out with friends? I mean, I think it's like, I think you can like, I think the hard part is to know if it's like a date or if it's like, you know, like if it's just with a friend. But I guess like, yeah, it depends on where you got each other, I guess. Holding hands, random cuddles. I mean, that sounds like a date. Oh yeah, that does sound like a date. Friends with more than, yeah, if you walk around and hold hands all the time. I mean, I can walk around and hold hands with my friends, to be fair, but like, then it's very, very like, then you state beforehand.
Holding hands?
Usually you do not walk around and hold people's heads if you're on a date, though. Ooh, that give me shivers. Shiver rated. We can rate the dolphin. Drug dealer simulator. Very sus. Christmas sweater was supposed to vara till påska. Yeah, true. It's like
Because Nia stole my hoodie, and now I got to wear this nice.
I did. It was very nice and cozy. But yeah, I mean, it's true. Julen varar inte påska, and I mean, it is not Easter until in 2 days. So you're allowed to use it for 2 more days. Yeah, I am getting up, and I will be streaming on Sunday. But you're very welcome to Discord and join us if you want to. And we're moving it tomorrow. We're gonna watch Alita Battle Angel, I think it was. And I look forward to that because I haven't seen it. And I am very intrigued to watch Alita Battle Angel. So we have movie night tomorrow at 10 p.m. my time. Like European Central Time. Like
That would be in
any
2
European
hours.
except for like UK, I guess. And Ireland. So yeah, it's almost midnight, so yeah.
22 hours for that.
What?
Wear a sweater? Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but it's colder in here. Also, it's not 20 degrees right now. Now in the evening, it's colder.
Oh.
Anyway, see you around.
Bye.
Oh, it's in the protocol too. Oh. Okay, see you around. See you in the Discord.